Hey guys, so I'm gonna be bringing you guys a gameplay commentary, basically about my thoughts on Black Ops 3. So, first of all, let's just discuss competitive. So, I don't know if a lot of you play competitive, but I obviously play competitive. A lot of African players like to play competitive. I'd go as far as to say, um, the majority of the more skilled players in this community actually lean towards competitive. But yeah, uh, So in my opinion, I think that competitive this year is going to be really good. I really enjoy the guns. I really enjoy the maps. But sorry, um, but the specialists, in my opinion, I think they're not too OP. From using them in public matches, in the beta, I thought they were really stupid. I thought they were OP, but I think they've done a good job balancing them now in public matches. I haven't been too irritated by them. I mean, I haven't been to a point where you should win a gunfight and then you get completely robbed of the kill. I haven't really seen that too often, so that's a good thing. But in my opinion, I think specialist just doesn't have a place in competitive. I don't know what you guys think. You can comment that down below. Your opinion, but I just feel like competitive should always be the tactical, um, raw gameplay gunfight slash tacticals, lethals, and then also I think score streaks have a place when they are actually decent. But in terms of this year, I just feel like specialists just they just I don't know. I just don't know about them. They just don't seem like they have a place. I'm not sure if you guys know what I mean, but just imagine playing hardpoint in league play. All of a sudden some guy comes with a bunch of gravity spikes and then just spikes you in the hardpoint. Like, I mean, let's be honest, you're gonna get quite irritated by that. S&D, someone pulls out a flipping crossbow, then I mean, yeah, it's it's everyone has their opinions, but yeah, that's my opinion. Okay, so moving onwards, let's go to the guns. So the guns obviously a very important part of a first-person shooter. Some might even go to say the most important part of first-person shooter because I mean, the guns make the game. The guns what you use, it's your weapon. I think the guns in this game are excellent. I honestly think that they did really good weapon balancing. I feel like most weapons have a disadvantage, most weapons have an advantage. So there is a point using most of the guns. You don't get very many guns that are actually pointless to use. As you remember in Black Ops 2, there were guns that were absolutely pointless to use. Um, but I think they did a pretty good job this year. Honestly, I'm quite pleased with what they done with the guns. So I think that SMGs really good. So Pharaoh they say is extremely good because it's 3 round burst and they say it 1 bursts, which is I mean I'd like to see that. So I'm gonna try that out when I unlock it, but I haven't unlocked it as of yet. Um, the Vesper that you see me starting the game with, I love this gun. This gun is insane. Like the way that you melt people, it just doesn't make sense. You just literally aim and you burst and that's it. You just pull the trigger and they're done. Almost almost guaranteed. Except if you had range, then it's terrible. But I mean SMG you're not going to be pulling out in a long range map. Um, the VMP most people are enjoying this gun. I actually enjoy this gun as well. But honestly, I feel like the range isn't good enough as to the point where it would actually make sense or justify using it over the Vesper because it's not like you're going to be playing a mid-range map or long-range map and the range of the VMP is actually going to help you that much because I honestly think that the range of the VMP it might be much more than the Vesper, but effectively it's not that much more because in a gunfight you're still going to lose out to an AR in this game because ARs are extremely powerful. So I just feel like VMP, I mean, it's a good gun, but I just say why not just use the Vesper then because, I mean, it's the Vesper. Okay, so the Razorback. The Razorback is range gun, honestly. It's nearly a AR. It's similar to the MTAR. I used to love the MTAR from Ghosts. Because map people, like, literally just outgun ARs stupidly. That was great. But, I think the Razorback, it's a pretty good SMG, honestly. I'm quite happy with the Razorback, but I just feel like yesterday when I looked over the stats again, I saw the damage and I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the Razorback actually is going to play now in the actual game. I know in the beta it was pretty good, But who knows? Let's just see how that goes. I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm looking forward to unlocking it. Um, but yeah. Now I'll move on to ARs. So ARs, INR, similar to the M27. Good recoil, good range, good accuracy. I mean, okay damage. I've seen a few guys using it. I think I'll try it out later on, but not right now. But I don't see how it could be so bad. I think it'd probably be a pretty decent gun. But I don't think later on in the game it's gonna be used anymore. I think it's gonna fall away almost like the N27. Whereas people will lean more towards the more powerful guns, even though they trade off things like recoil, accuracy. I think later on when everyone gets used to this game, when their shots adjust, they'd actually end up opting for something a bit more powerful, like maybe maybe the KN44. I mean, the KN44 I found is quite cool. Um, it reminds me a bit of the, well, not a bit, a lot of the AKS 74U, I believe it is, from Black Ops 1 and also from games like Battlefield 3 and 4. I actually really like the look of that gun. I actually really like the look of the KN44. I think it is an absolutely beautiful gun. I think it just looks so cool. The camos look really good on it. It's got good damage, good range, decent accuracy, moderate recoil, sorry. Let me not slur my words. Moderate recoil. And honestly, I just think it's a solid gun. A lot of guys have been using it for good reason. Um, the HVK. So HVK, I've heard my friends say it wasn't that great for him. I picked it up a couple of times. I haven't actually gone out and used it fully, but I picked it up, and from when I picked it up, it's actually fared me pretty well. I think I've gotten quite a few kills with it from just picking it up from the floor. And yeah, M8A7 remake of the classic M8A1, excellent competitive gun. I think the M8A7 is going to be excellent as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the most competitive used AR. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to unlocking it. But obviously I'm not that high of a rank, so I haven't unlocked it yet thus far. Now let's move on to the Shiva. I haven't used too much. So I can't really say too much about it. I believe it's a burst. Oh no, it's a semi-auto, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's semi-auto. Um, I haven't used too much, so I can't really say too much about it. Then let's move on to like, what else actually is there? Have I actually run out of guns? Fuck. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. I'm sure I'm missing an AR because there must be another one, but it slipped my mind. Uh, wow. Lol. But anyway, yeah, but in general the AR's really good. I feel like in range situations you are gonna outgun some of the with the AR that has an SMG. Um, Shotguns, obviously not many people use shotguns. I don't really use them that much. I can't really speak about them. Shotguns have always really been the same in COD. They just done the same thing. Haven't really changed much. So yeah, that's shotguns. LMGs are actually pretty good. I feel like the LMGs have quite low recoil this year. Um, yeah, and then sniping. The gameplay is done now, but I just want to say that I think the sniping, I'm really disappointed because I feel like they could have done a lot better with the sniping. And I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because I really think the aim assist should have been brought back. I don't know why they removed it, but yeah, guys. Thanks again for support, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me if I can improve. I know I probably can improve on my speech. Probably just slur some of my words. Sometimes I speak a bit too fast, so I'll work on that in the future. But thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be bringing you guys a campaign walkthrough on Monday, hopefully. Yeah, Krypton just has to give me some walkthroughs, and I'll upload them. But yeah, guys. So that's the video.